Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where I've been so good lately at not needing my concealer every day, but today is clearly a day where I need it. Right, so what are we doing today? Oh yes, Katori's Game Center meeting, and I think there was some other meeting we had to do as well. I'm sure there were like two. Oh no! Oh no, the wind! Ah! Where's my sand gear? Where's my sand hat? I was saying recently, wasn't I, that it's been a while since we had a sandstorm, actually. I really hate sandstormy days, but never mind. Okay, so, well, I will, maybe just pick up all my stuff. Has it all blown away? Or did I don't know. Oh, tanning machine. 4 tanned leather. Did I have an outstanding commission for tanned leather? Oh, it was, yeah, okay, so I need to do 7 canvases. And I need to start on the bronze daggers and hope they do not blow away. Or is it steel daggers? No, it's not steel daggers, surely. Or is it? No, it is steel daggers. Okay, so steel daggers I apparently do not have. Yeah, they're locked. Required. Forging machine level 1. Well, I've got some forging machine level 1. Does that mean I don't have the... come on, horsey. I don't have the recipe for them, maybe? Also, there's things I need to do today. They're not showing. I thought I was going for a meeting with at 2 o'clock with Katori. And I'm sure there was something else I was doing today, and if, I'm not sure what. Oh dear. So there's a few things I could do. Filtration core might be a good one. Yeah, let's pick that up. Okay, so we need to have a look and see if I can find the steel sword. Yeah, steel daggers. There we are. I know, I tend to pick things up as I go along. It's just what I do for some reason. I'm not sure why. I could pick up loads of different ones. Probably because I'm always like wanting the money. I'm so close to upgrading this. Oh my goodness me. So close to upgrading. Alright, I need to go make some chromium bars, I think. Again, hope they don't blow away. Maybe they'll blow away less if I had like a courtyard with all the stuff. If I had the house around the outside and the courtyard with everything inside. Maybe that would happen. I don't know. Okay, so chromium bars. Let's get those on. Be over here. Apparently need manganese bars for something, and not entirely sure what. Maybe the filtration core? I'll go have a look what is needed for the filtration core. That horse, oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm out of graphite again. Wow. I've got to be really careful because I'm using fiber mesh up every time I take this one. And I don't know if I'll be able to get more of that very easily. But for now, I'm okay. Let's just get some copper pipes then. So let me see. I've put on the canvas. I've not started the steel daggers, but I need chromium for that, so I've started the chromium. I've got the manganese steel bar and the leather for it. Okay. Let's give Doodles a pat. Poor Doodles. Doodles, have you actually eaten any of those, like, chestnuts at all? There's 2 tomatoes left. Tomatoes are disgusting, apparently. Pick it up, please. So, Doodles is just sleeping through the storm. That's clearly like the Yakmel defense mechanism against storms. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing at the moment. Is there anything here? So, Civil Core, there's... Oh, yes. Let's go see, yeah, because Justice wanted to talk to us. That was it, because I knew there was something else other than Katori, and it was Justice. That's right. Let's go. Let's see what they want about, Maybe they're gonna give me the deputy position instead of the cat. Instead of Captain the Cat. You never know. Alright, you stay there. You can go in the stable if you want, but I'm not going to try and park you in there.
Thanks for coming.
Oh.
Hey.
Well, we're going to get this started.
Captain Deputy.
You've been such a big help for us at the Civil Corps since you've been here. Every major incident in Sandrock, you're there, ready to put your life on the line to protect everyone.
Oh, is this about the board, maybe?
That's the kind of character we aspire to be. That's the kind of folk the Civil Corps was founded by. And that's the type of individual Sandrock needs. What I'm saying is, it would be a pleasure to have you join us. So, after talking it over with Unsure and Cap, and getting the paperwork with City Hall in order...
Well, I was just saying that you need, like, a girl on the team, like Sam in Portia. So, you know, maybe I could fill that role for you.
I, as the Sheriff of Sandrock, hereby officially recognize you as an honorary member of the Sandrock Civil Corps.
Yay! It's an honor.
It's all ours. Let's do our best to protect Sandrock.
We've prepared something for you. Here.
I reckon you're gonna look pretty fly in the uniform.
Ooh!
Congratulations.
Meow!
Now on, you have all the powers granted to a Corps member. You'll be able to access our bounty board in the Civil Corps office to take on any monsters or bandits that are troubling Sandrock.
Ah, so it is the board.
Maybe I don't say this enough, but you've been invaluable here. We'd be up a creek without you. But, the creek's got water, ain't it? Regardless, I'm happy to call you our partner.
Nice! Cool, cool. So now I can access this board, which has some extra... Oh, wow! I can take 3 bounties every day as well. The Hercules 2000 in the ruins. So if I take these just before I go into the ruins, take like 3 of them. Especially like the Tripion, Starby, and Hercules, and the in fact all of them are Gecko Station ruins ones. That will definitely help me make a bit of extra money off that. That's awesome. Question is, do I want to do the ruins today? Because I have... The problem with today, right, is I have timed stuff to do. And that's always a bit irritating. Because when I have things to do and they're timed, and I go off to the ruins for a day and lose all track of time, it's not ideal. So I am going to go back and just babysit my commissions, I think, until we're ready to go and see Katori. I don't know whether... maybe I could just go up to the game center. I don't know if that's where she's meeting people, or... She says she's meeting her investors, so that she could be wanting to do that at the saloon or something. I'm not sure. I could just try and go in the game center and see. You never know. Happy Land. To be fair, it is a bit rubbish right now. It does need a good, like, zhuzh. Well, she's not here. So that was a bust. She might be in the museum. I'll have a quick look in there. Okay, one set of music at once at the moment. That's good. But yeah, this museum still does need like a big overhaul because I've got none of these like big ones. I've got loads of little ones. And actually maybe. Maybe more of them are on display, actually. Still, the medium items still don't have enough space. No, I don't think so. I think it's just... I think I've got, like, 1 million medium items. If I look in the storage there, I've got, like, several things that could be on display if I had more medium storage slots. So, I do feel like the museum needs a bit of an extra... bit of polish. I much preferred the Porsche one where you had a space for every item. The fact that the item, it didn't tally up how many items there were to how many slots was a bit annoying. And that's something I would like to see fixed. I would like to see if you put 100 items in, have 100 slots for them. That's what I would like to see, but, you know, can't have everything, can you? Right, it's nearly 2 o'clock now, so is it showing up anywhere? Like, she definitely said, Katori definitely said she's having a meeting with her investors, but I've forgotten where. I could try the saloon, I could try the Commerce Guild. I am not sure. Might not show till 2 o'clock. Right, well, Katori is definitely not in here at the moment. I'm sure it was 2 o'clock. I'll try the saloon. And then I might try the town hall. No, just Owen in here. I'm sorry my memory is so bad that I couldn't remember this, but I'm really surprised that it wasn't put into my journal in any way, shape or form as to where to meet her. We're nearly at 2. Ah, reminder, attend Katori's investor meeting. It is at the game centre. I just had to wait and not be so impatient. Alright, Katori, let's see what you have to say. I will invest any amount in your stuff. I am very behind you on this.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh, wow.
It seems we're all here, so let's begin. First of all, welcome. You may all know me as Katori, the lady who purchased up the Golden Goose just after the peak of its success. But today, with just 15 minutes of your time, I will present to you an idea that could change your life. Behold!
Katori World!
Katori World! A vast and unabridged cavalcade of merriment and amusement! An unparalleled brand of entertainment!
Does she sound like she's from New York? I'm not very good with American accents, but I think that's a slight New Yorkie accent, isn't it? Let me know.
As we all know, Sandrock was once a beacon of prosperity in the ocean of a desert that is the Eufaula. Of course, at that time, we were in the rather favorable position of middlemen. so to speak. Tens of thousands of people would transfer through Sandrock, and the Golden Goose was a favorite stop along the way for young and old.
Wonder why they don't migrate through here anymore then.
These days, however, well, I don't think it would be an understatement to say that this town could do with some revitalization. And so, enter Katori World to chase the clouds away and bring prosperity to Sandrock once more. How will I do it, you might ask?
Get the builders to pay for it.
I will carry out the construction of a multi-dimensional, sensational, and all-around recreational set of entertainment facilities, including, but not limited to, a new and improved game center, larger museum, and one day, a theme park.
I can't wait. I love a good theme park. So, who's going to carry out the construction, by the way, Katori?
Before long, tourists will once again flock to Sandrock to view and partake of the exuberance that is the largest and most beautiful spot for entertainment in the Free Cities, Catori World. Help make my dream, our dream, come true. Help make Katori World a reality.
Okay.
Any questions?
What do I need to do?
Both you and Mian can invest through labor, provide construction services for my amusement and other facilities for the park, then I grant you a larger percentage of the profits. Builder work is essential to make this all happen.
Sandrock's falling apart. We should build up the town first.
Yes, Sandrock has its fair share of issues. The water thing, the bandit thing, the other things. But look, when I first got here, I was taken in by the scenery. I was captivated. We just need to get people out here, and they'll feel the same way.
Okay, guess it's possible.
Yeah, of course it's possible. And yeah, you're right to have doubts. Nothing's ever a sure thing.
I think that's fine. Could I lose money?
Well, technically, yes. It is possible you could lose money, in the sense that anything is technically possible. So there may exist a universe where you did lose money, but Katori World. Tell you guys what. If the first round of monthly dividends are not to your liking, if you're still not confident in the project, you can have all your money back. Guaranteed.
How's she gonna do that? Okay, no, that's fine. I'm in.
Wonderful! That is great to hear. With such an esteemed builder backing the project, I think it's hard not to have faith. Questions? Anyone else?
Cooper is here, therefore there will be questions.
Wow. It all does sound like a lot of fun, but... well, I've been spending all my spare time at the moisture farm since we made that big discovery. I don't know if I can commit to something so big. But don't worry, you've already got the best.
Of course. Can't have a foot in two boats. I wish you well on your endeavors. What about you, Mr. Owen? Thoughts, questions, concerns?
This plan. It's a pie in the sky, but as long as it might help Sandrock, I'm interested. And we'll be happy to get involved with the startup process. We can talk more once we really start seeing more tourists in town.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely help your Blue Moon Saloon, so...
Mr. Owen, thank you very much.
I can't say that I'm particularly impressed by your key performance indicators. Furthermore, I don't think there's much room for your market to scale up, given the potential demographics you have access to. For that reason, I'm out.
Well, this ain't exactly rocket science, good doctor.
Director.
Yes, Director. Well, there's also no reason we couldn't work in some kind of spaceship simulator? A replica of a launch center. Some other space... thingy?
It appears I've sorely miscalculated the potential of this venture. You will have my aid.
Oh, well, that was easy to, convince you. Clearly Clearly those KPIs don't mean that much.
Wonderful of you to reconsider, Director.
Now, forgive me, as I have not been paying much attention
Oh,
for
surprise,
the last 15
surprise.
minutes or so. Mind was elsewhere. But I do believe I have the gist of it. And for that reason, I'm in. Elsie will appreciate this sort of rigmarole.
What? You never approve of anything.
Speaking of rigmarole, that reminds me how she needs to stop all the tomfoolery, sending in for rigmarole, and start learning how to be a proper lady. Y'all wouldn't believe how many times I've told her.
She doesn't need to be a proper lady. She just needs to go around catching meerkats.
Yes, Cooper. Thank you for your interest. Perhaps we'd best move on, for time's sake.
What did Hugo and Jasmine think?
Are you having fun, Jasmine? Kinda surprised you wanted me to take you to this, but, well, do you understand everything Miss Katori is saying?
She's a smart girl. Yes, she does.
Of course, Uncle Hugo. I've read all about stuff like this. Katori is asking for angel investors, people who are willing to back her idea in exchange for a piece of the company. If Aunt Katori does really well, we might get back 10 times what we invest. Here, I brought 5 goals. I want to invest in Katori World.
Oh, 5 goals.
10 to 1, huh? Maybe I'll throw in some scratch too then.
Yes, well, it's like they say, one can always depend on the heart of a child to make sound business decisions. It means so much to have
They don't say
everyone's
that.
support, and this is definitely a more the merrier type situation. Well, I think we've heard from everyone. Here seems like as good a place as any to end it. Thank you all for coming. Here's to our success. Here's to Katori World.
Okay. Yay!
Builder, once again, thank you for your support. As a matter of fact, I've got something for you already. Game Center renovations. A new sign, a new game, more floor space, the whole 9 yards. The expansion will just be gathering materials, but you know how it is. Heidi doesn't cut corners. She'll need stuff only experienced divers like you could track down. Once we've got the materials, she'll handle the rest, leaving the sign and new game machine. The new sign shouldn't be too much trouble, but this new game machine I got the diagram for, I'm no expert, but it looks like it's got some bells and whistles on it. But hey, nothing you can't handle, eh?
I'm sure.
That's what I like to hear. It's like Musa says in his 12 steps to success. You can only win if you believe you can win.
Yeah, I guess. Musa probably comes from huge money or something and like had all the advantages, and poor Katori is like trying to scrape things from nothing, but I wish her all the best
All
with
right,
it.
here are the diagrams. My hopes are that by expediting phase 1, we'll garner some attention that'll lead to some profit for all of us right away. Once things take off, I can pay you double for this job. Probably.
Okay.
When you've got the materials, give them to me. I'll get Heidi to handle the expansion. When she's done, just install the sign and the machine. Then we'll talk reopening ceremony. Thanks again for believing in me, Builder. I won't let you down.
Right, so something to do while we're waiting for the trees. I can't wait to see this place look a bit nicer. No, I don't play a lot of the mini games and stuff in here, but you know, I still want to see it do well. Right, we need more graphite. So I need to take a little trip out to the desert. I think I'll ride. Probably not the smartest place to go. In fact, I haven't checked out my new gear yet. Oh no, it's slightly worse than from a year. Oh, it's just slightly worse. Oh no. Well, I think I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time in them there ruins, getting some explorer tokens together so that I can buy like cooler looking gear. I think there is some quite nice looking gear in that vending machine. I just need to do a bit of grinding for it. And with those new commissions, I think it might be quite lucrative going in there at this point. Which is quite nice. Giving me more of a reason. Because, I mean, maybe they noticed that, like, people aren't really going in there. Like, that they need a reason to go in there. And so they concocted one. I'm quite happy about that. Oh, where's some pick hammer? My pick hammer turned into worms. This is terrible. No, I don't want cheese pick hammer. I want my iron one. So this should give me some graphite. I just plink a few of these guys. I never have enough, so it's always good to just get these rocks. I do get some when I'm in the ruins as well, but for some reason I tend to just like be constantly going for the copper and things like that instead. I don't need deadwoods. Really? You know I'll go for you. Because you're full of beautiful, beautiful leather that I need for my commissions, so that's like going to be totally what I'm going to do. Got to get you down before you go red. Lovely. And now he can stop interrupting me while I'm trying to mine. That's what happens to people who interrupt me. I beat them up. Alright then, Horsey, that's probably enough for now. We'll just follow the railway tracks back home. In fact, I might take the Yakmel. Unless the Yakmel are not going today, because... And I will dismount the horse first. It's just easier. We'll spend the money. Try not to have to ride the horse down the railroad tracks in the sandstorm, because you know that probably makes it really hard to see if a train's coming. Ah. Right, so hopefully, fingers crossed, all the stuff that I queued up hasn't blown away and that the canvas is done. 7 canvas, lovely. And the chromium is done, which means that the daggers can be started. The copper pipes are done, which means that I can make the filtration cores. That's 2 done. What was the other one that I needed to do? Dagger. So wait, how long is the dagger going to take? 1 minute and 18. So let's have a quick look at the new entry. Opportunities abound. So we need to collect 15 iron plates, 10 tempered glass, 5 plastic pipe, 20 hardwood plank, a gain center sign, and a boxing machine. On the intermediate assembly table. Right, okay. Oh gosh. Look at this. Look at all this sand. Right, boxing machine. Oh, intermediate assembly table. Sorry. So, somewhere around here, there's a boxing machine. Oh, that would be what a lot of this is probably for. Okay. Just gonna, actually, I'm going to take the Saxel tree thing off track. I don't think I need that to be tracked right now. I'm going to track this one. So, do I need all of that stuff, like, on top, the boxing machine on top of all the other stuff? Oh man, I don't have enough steel bars. What? Oh, I have everything else though. Lovely. Okay, let's go and make some more steel bars then. I normally have loads of steel bars because normally I've got loads of iron scrap. But at the moment I don't really want to be running the recyclers because all the stuff blows everywhere. So I'll start running them again tomorrow. I should be able to catch up fairly easily, I think. I've got plenty of recyclers. Just in case you wondered why I wasn't, that is the reason. I know, dusting in a storm, it seems a pretty pointless thing to do, but never mind. So, copper plates, I have. Plastic pipe, I have. Rubber shell, I have plenty of. All ye who were saying you don't need to recycle this much stuff. This is how I have so much cool stuff though. So the boxing machine is nearly done. Once the boxing machine is done, we're going to also need... I don't know, is it? Materials. I don't know whether it's the boxing machine. Let me untrack this so I can see it a bit more. So yeah, I need hardwood planks as well as hardwood planks for the game center sign. Okay. 45 steel bars. This is a big order, lady. What's the pay on it? 1,000 for all of that and 50 tokens for the game center. Okay. You're lucky I'm really behind your stuff there. I don't know. That's going to take a while. I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's all of my stuff done. Lovely. All my commissions done. So we're going to hand them all in. So I'll take this one out. And I'll track the commissions for now. And I'll just slowly work my way through that. That's going to take some serious, like, mining and serious work, so... I'll be able to just throw that together. But that's fine. Hey Grace, here's your daggers. That was a really nice commission, actually. 2,000 for that. Which means I'll be able to expand my workshop, but I'm not going to do that in the middle of a sandstorm. I'll do that again tomorrow. Gosh, it's 9:30 at night already. Wow.
Hello.
That was handy. Oh, your birthday. 4th of autumn. Needed this for stuff. Thanks.
See ya.
Good stuff. Alright, so last one. Burgess, who's apparently being very brave and is out by the oasis. I always fall in. I'm so bad. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. No! Oh, okay, I'll just go round. It's fine. Teach me for traipsing all over the ground. And then I'm gonna fall down here. Yeah. I fall in the lake again. Oh no, I didn't fall in. It's probably actually worse because now I'm really stuck. Okay, we're gonna walk. Of course, it's up to you to get your way out of that. The water... I've never been in the water security office before. You know this. Burgess, don't go to sleep. I'm gonna wake you up by tickling you with a feather. Oh, it's good that I can wake them up though. There's your stuff.
See ya.
Lovely. I could take more, but I can't because it's past 10 o'clock. But that's fine. We had a long day. We had many meetings today. Like I say, I was a bit concerned about how many meetings we had and whether I'd be able to make all of them. I'm just gonna run back. The horse can work it out. There we are. Teleporting horse. I'm very glad you worked it out, horse. Super duper glad. Okay. Time to get to bed before my eyes get even worse. Like, I do not want them to go full panda. Full panda is bad. I think I have gone full panda a couple of times. I'm trying to like show you guys the idea of a good work-life balance. Okay. I don't know why I'm going up these stairs. I've built so much space in here that I don't use. That's maybe another thing to think about. Like, I don't actually use my space properly. But that's probably just because I haven't had a chance, really, to sort of... Well, or had the motivation to sort of buy... Well, and money as well. Money is a big one, actually. From the Civil Corps, we're delighted to inform you that the shipwreck ruins has been accessed and cleared for ruin diving by all eligible citizens. It's a hazardous ruin with dangerous AI still active inside. If you must go diving inside, we recommend you prepare with health items and weapons. Health items. Pah. Okay, I'll grab the delivery box. I will put everything away. I will check how much inventory space I have. I've got a reasonable amount still. I will do a little bit of dusting after that sandstorm yesterday. And I will pop the water that I've got into the water tank. And I will also refuel because it's no doubt going to be needed. Right. I will pet Doodles. These things that I need to do on a daily basis. I will. Wow, look at these. More dusting. I will grab the steel. Was it steel plates? Oh, or was it just steel bars? I think it might have just been steel bars. This place is such a mess. My goodness me. Right, steel bars. In theory, that should be the boxing machine done. Yep. And then let's see what a disappointingly small amount of space I'm given for this 50 grand. Da 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 da. Okay, though. That's not actually too bad. That much space along that way, and then a whole big strip all the way down here. That is slightly more than I thought I'd get. It's a question. Do I redo the house now? Is that what I do today? Episode's already really long. Maybe we need to do another episode where I do a one-day episode and we redo all of the house and yard, because that will be done on a pause menu. So how about... How long we got until the saxel trees mature? Oh, I wouldn't know without checking it. But that might be next time. And then maybe I could spend some time also on the workshop. Okay, well, let's have a look at the sign I need to make. Is that also done on the work table? Signs are a tricky one. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Right, okay, yeah. So the golden goose. Bronze bars. Petrified wooden sticks. Plastic shell. I've got some hardwood planks. So we need petrified wooden stick and plastic shell. Okay. I figure I do this a little bit at a time. Otherwise it's just going to completely mess me up. Seems like I need more plastic. Feels weird with the extra room, actually. Do I really only have a couple of bits of plastic? Oh yeah, you don't get plastic scrap from here, do you? No, I remember now. So let's get these recyclers going again. And then we need to go out to the desert and get some plastic scrap, clearly. Or maybe plastic scrap from the... From the yard, from the scrap yard. Main scrap. So we'll get back to it with that, but at the moment we've got a lot of fine wood scrap. I'll get through that tomorrow, maybe. Look at this golden goose sign. But yes, I need to head out to the desert for that. I need to pick up the poo. But I definitely think now I've got extra space. What I probably want to do... I know I get a lot of nice space for having things... I think I don't need as much, as big a house as I've got, honestly, for now. I think I want a house that only has one staircase in it. Whether that be in the middle, whatever. I might go away from the idea that the house needs to be on stilts like this and just make something a bit more normal looking. I don't know. I'm liking the idea of maybe having a house that kind of goes around a corner. But I could still I could have more than one building even as well. That's certainly something you can do. You don't have to be stuck with one building. So I could have a little garden shed or whatever. Also, we do now have, and I was always sort of moaning that we didn't have fencing. We do now, so that's another thing that I could do. Obviously, I don't have much money anymore. I've got 4,300. But if I take the building down and make it a bit smaller, less levels on it, then that actually might give me money back. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that might give me enough money to put in some good fencing. And I also want to try and get in bunnies and... What was the other one? Was it bunnies and chicks, I think? I'm hoping that their pen isn't as big as Doodle's barn. And we're going to need to probably leave some for horses as well. There's going to be a horse stables at some point. But I think that's coming in October sometime. So we've got a while to save up. I should also have a look and see. Sandy the camel, always distracting me. I should see how much the next upgrade's going to be, because I think they've put another 5 or so upgrades in. You can make the whole yard absolutely colossal now, which is really, really cool. Where am I going? Oh yeah, desert, plastic scrap. Gonna work quite hard on Katori stuff for a little while. So I'm not going to take any bounties at the moment or commissions for a minute. I'm just going to work on that because it's a big thing to do. And I think I'm far enough ahead of Yan. I haven't checked that in ages either, but I've just been doing like pretty much 3 commissions a day for ages. So if I'm not ahead of Yan, I'll be extremely disappointed. Okay, so here is our first bit of scrap. Might grab a few more bits of graphite on the way as well, because we need a lot of steel bars for this. Might need to even go into the mines and get some pyrite or something, but for now I'm just gonna like focus. We're just gonna focus. Plastic scrap. And the things that are out in the desert here. Those look like minerals up there. The ones that I took yesterday haven't respawned, but there's a couple. Yeah, and then there's another bit of plastic down there as well. Oh, there's actually quite a few up here. That's really cool. And that looks like opal. Yep. Opal and lapis. This is the place to get it. You can also get opal, if you didn't know, from the husky dudes. Penguin husky crossers. They drop that and a little, I think a little bit of the leather as well that you also get off the boxing kangaroos. I'm so good at using their correct names, aren't I? What are their correct names? They are Boxing Jack and Penske. Thorny jumpers, I think, might drop opals as well. I think people have mentioned that in the comments. Don't quote me on that one though. Okay, that's done. We've got some more plastic over here. May as well just grab everything I need for a little while. And I know it means a lot of like watching me grab plastic scrap, but then I don't have to come all the way out here and do it again for a while. Oh, some power stones, very nice. Haven't used a power stone in ages. I've just been using like dregs for so long. Okay, I think that might be all of the plastic scrap that we can get from here. But it's a decent amount, so hopefully that will allow me to get the plastic shells and things and have a little bit left over for any commissions that I might take. I think we can safely run back now. And got, you know, a little bit of graphite to boot, so that'll help me with the steel when it's required. Working on the sign first. I just trying to work on things like one thing at a time a little bit. I know I'm going to need hardwood, so maybe actually prioritizing the fine wood scrap might be a useful thing there. I'm going to be lazy. I rode up here, but I'm gonna teleport back. Hey, Jensen's showing up. Is that because Jensen and Burgess, like, when you get to buddies with people, I think they show up who they are, so it's so much easier to find them then. And it looks like clearly my best buds that are actually outside, because I'm guessing that probably, I think Heidi and Chi are also very good friends with me, but they're not outside at the moment. But yeah, Jensen and Burgess are. All those commissions for steel bars that paid really well, so now Jensen loves me. End up marrying Jensen. That'll be what'll happen. No Owen for me. Jensen. I really want to redo my house now. But no time for that. She'll have no time. Right, so what don't I need as much? Probably don't need wood scrap as much. So I'm gonna just shut that down and do plastic scrap instead. Put copper scrap in behind it. Low priority. So this one is copper scrap at the moment. Gonna get rid of that and put more plastic scrap in. That That is all the plastic scrap gone. That's fine. Oh. Excuse the sneeze. I made it sound like a cough rather than a small alien baby coming out of my chest. Hurrah. Right, so, fine wood scrap was one that I wanted to do because I'm hoping that I'll get some hardwood maybe out of that if I am lucky. But there's places I can get hardwood if need be. Right, so we've got some plastic shells. So what else do we need? A load of iron plates. We don't have much iron at all. Oh, I'm turning my heater off now. Sneezing made me hot. Petrified wooden stick. Apparently I do not have a recipe for. Okay, so I need another one of those. I've got plenty to make the hardwood planks with as well. So we'll queue those up and I'll go and get the petrified wooden stick recipe. And then we need to work on making some more iron bars. I haven't had to make iron bars in ages. Or is it, are these steel bars or iron bars? Do we have both or is... No, just steel. Okay. So let's just make 12 of those. And then maybe another 12 of those over here. Lovely. So let's track opportunities abound and untrack the Saxel trees. I don't think that they are mature yet. I may go and have a... I should have, actually, when I went to the desert, had a look at them. But I'm not that smart, apparently. Okay, right, let's go and work on petrified wooden sticks. And maybe take commissions. I don't know, it's getting quite late in the day. Maybe easy ones? Maybe ones that I already have stuff of? I try to take them every day, but... with bounties, I might not have to as much. Right, so bronze sticks, manganese steel bar, chromium steel bar, bloodstone core. That's one that I could do while everything else is being worked on. So yeah, let's do that. I'm making a lot of stuff. I'll do the chromium. I don't want to do any of that. And we'll do bronze stick as well. And if it takes me until tomorrow to do some of it, that's fine. That's alright. I'll probably need to go and get some bloodstones. So we'll need to go and do a little bit more mining. We already did some mining. Oh, no. What did you forget, Sheelab? You forgot to do the petrified wooden stick recipe. Arm stretcher. Oh, I remember Paulie used to be a favourite. Plastic pipe. Did I not already know that? Clearly not. We've got a few weapons here. Desert Warrior Visor. Steel Sword. Desert Warrior Boots. Desert Warrior Shirt. Do I have the Desert Warrior stuff yet? I don't know if I do. And I don't know if Desert Warrior stuff is better than normal stuff. We shall have to see. A switchboard, iron wire, a hairdryer. I love it. Okay, so we're not going to worry too much about those things for now. I've got bigger and better things to spend my money on. Which is why I buy things one at a time. Okay, so I've got quite a lot of stuff to do now. Golly gosh, do I have a lot of stuff to do. So I feel like the hardwood planks are... Oh, it's got nothing on it. Hardwood planks are doing their thing. The steel bars are doing their thing. I need to make some chromium bars. But apparently I do have enough stuff for that, so that's quite good. What was it? Chromium bars and then bronze stick. processor. Okay. I might be able to queue that up. I think the processor is quite busy though. I don't have enough bronze. Okay. Oh no, I do. Apparently you only need 5 for the mission. Okay. But that means my bronze is really low again now. So that's not great. Maybe I need more civil furnaces at this point. It might be a good thing. And that's why I'm thinking like I'm not sure like what kind of design I want for my house yet. But I'm trying to think of a way to like incorporate, whether I just want a simple L shape maybe, and then I just incorporate the workshop into its own little fenced off area or something. I'm not 100% certain. I definitely want separation between farm and workshop. Just not sure how I'm going to achieve it yet, so I'll keep thinking on that. That's fine. Right, so next thing to check is bloodstone cores. I have enough for 2. Lovely. Oh, I don't have enough clay. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, because I've got to go all the way to Amira to buy it, or I've got to go into a ruin to try and pay all the money for it. Super irritating. Unless I can get it out of gravel. No, just DNAS. Oh well, I'll work on the bloodstones anyway, so we need like another 6. I think. It may just be a case of going to see Amira tomorrow though. But yeah, I kind of wish that, I think clay should be something that just comes out of the one of the maybe like the stone recycling or something like that. One of the recyclers should give me clay, surely. Or something outside should give me clay. It shouldn't have to get it from a shop or from a mine. It's such a simple thing. I can understand, like, yeah, you need to get tin from the mine. You need to get copper from the mine. But clay, really? I'll get that anywhere else. I don't really want to go down there, so let's head up here. I probably have enough by now. I kind of lost count ages ago. That rock gets bugged a lot, doesn't it? Either that or it's got like a really, really, really finicky point where you can actually mine it. Okay, so I think it's probably time to end the episode now. And we will finish everything off in the morning. I've got everything that I can sorted out. We've got 2 bloodstone cores. I'm working on the other 2. The chromium steel bars are being made. Bronze sticks are being made. And I'm working on the game sign and... oh, tempered glass. Oh no, again, that's furnaces. Furnaces are getting really overwhelmed at the moment. And that may be because I don't always use them. I'm not someone who, like, is always making stuff, which maybe would make it a bit more efficient. But it's easier to do that once you get, like, the factory, isn't it? Can't wait for that. But anyway, that's it for today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.